And welcome to Stargeekz. Happy Thanksgiving. This is Sean.
I'm not saying happy Thanksgiving because Thanksgiving sucks. This is Will.
Thanksgiving is awesome. This is Steve.
I'm fine with Thanksgiving. This is Ed, and this is the way.
I don't care about, the symbolism or whatever, what have you, your deep feelings about the day. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the
I don't even care about that. I hate Thanksgiving
turkey
food.
and stuffing and mashed potatoes and cranberry sauce. All the
I don't even care about
All day.
that. The food sucks. Food sucks. Give me a
Every year,
steak.
we do this. You get steaks every day. I like Thanksgiving so much. We
You can
start
get-
having it a few times a year. We'll go get a turkey when it's out of season. Way cheaper. All that shit is way cheaper. You could have a
I was
Thanksgiving
going
in
to say,
July.
you can get turkey any damn time either. Get a turkey anytime you want.
I'm cooking a turkey right now.
We got the ham
green-
going right now.
The greens are done. The stuffing is done. The my candy yams is done with the marshmallows. Am I making my macaroni tomorrow morning?
You look like you're in a lobby of a library or something.
This is this is my dining room.
It's in the dining room.
It's just there's nothing behind you.
Oh, there's nothing. It's so bad. I fucking hate it. I want to put some Star Wars shit up right here. Just empty space and opportunity. It just don't bode well. But yeah, what's going on, man? How's everybody doing, man?
Doing good. Doing good. Yeah,
Any
nothing.
Star Wars? Excuse
I
me.
was going to say nothing Star Warsy yet. Hopefully soon. There has been a lot of Black Friday sales already on Amazon for Star Wars stuff. So if you're looking for Black Series stuff, go for that. If you're looking at Hot Toys is doing their free figure. If you spend, I believe it's $350 to $450, you get a free up to a free figure. So go check those out if you're looking at Hot Toys. They have some Star Wars figures in that.
Do you just want to start your holiday guide? We might as well just get right into it. We can do news after, I guess, I assume, because
yeah, we could do the holiday guide, but I mean, like the holiday guide. So I want to start this. The holiday guide is not toys and action figures and statues. It's Star Wars items for more than likely the person who has everything Star Wars. So but there are a few items, So a few items that I saw that were on a decent sale. So I'm going with that. So the first two items I pulled here was the smaller, unlike what Ed wants to get, because that's ridiculous and the cost is crazy. But a smaller 921 piece little Star Wars Millennium Falcon display. It's right now on Amazon for $67.97. So really good price. What's up, Pats fan? So it's a really good price, and it's a really nice little display to get. Good, desk tchotchke. They have a lot of the helmets and all those other things you can get in this scale. So definitely check it out. And also the Star Wars. I love this thing because it's like you could probably buy this Lego logo sign for anyone, even if they already have it. They could probably build it and put it in another part of their room or their office or somewhere else because it's just the Star Wars logo, right? Like it's that you build it and it's fun.
It is a dope piece. Like I kind of want it myself, at some point. Ed, do you have it, Ed?
I do. I haven't built it yet, but I have it.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's only going for $47.99 right now. So I mean, if you want it, definitely check out and get it. A couple other things for the Star Wars gentleman in your life, like Dr. and I misspelled it. It's supposed to be Dr. Squatch, but whatever, Squelch. Dr. Squatch. I love their soap. I use
Dr. Squelch is a whole different product line.
I guess so. But the Dr. Squatch Star Wars pack right now, they have a deal on it right now for $38.36 for 4 bars in this really nice box. You don't only have to get Star Wars. They have a whole dark side line. They have a Mandalorian line. They have a whole bunch of different gift sets you can get. I love the soap. I think it's great. I think it smells good. And then also Owala has these really cool bottles. I have Spider-Man one. But you can decorate them. They give you some stickers. They actually even have different kinds you can get. You can get an Owala, like Mandalorian one with some Mandalorian stuff, and they are etched. They have some etching, and you can see right here, there's a little Vader logo. with his name. And so it's got that etch, and also it's got these stickers that can be dishwasher safe and everything. So it's no, Fernando, not the Sydney Sweeney soap. But yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, so these are two other items I decided I thought were good for those Star Wars fans in your life that you don't know what the hell to buy, but you want to buy them something Star Wars. Moving on. Right now, the Scout Trooper helmet is only $76.99 on Amazon. So I thought that was a really good deal for the helmet. So I wanted to kind of highlight that. They do have other helmets on sale as well.
That's a good thing to customize, man.
Yeah.
Especially at that price, right? Like at that price, you could buy a couple of these and kind of start weathering them, doing different things to them. So that, and then I thought it was pretty funny that they had a dad jokes book, a Star Wars dad jokes.
I need that.
Worst jokes and puns from a galaxy far, far away. It's only $11.80 right now on Amazon. So another pretty fun thing. I know Steve and I are big coffee drinkers, and so Bones Coffee has this great collector's gift pack. You can buy them individually and everything, but this gift pack comes with 3 flavors: Dark Side Chocolate Truffle, the Wookiee Cookie, it's a chocolate chip cookie flavor, and the Twin Sun Tiramisu Coffee. And it comes in this really nice display box and everything. So again,
the only problem is like I only have like a shitty little old school coffee maker. Like I got the cake, I got the Keurig. That's just the grounds. I wish they would come out with the K cups like that, But
you know what?
That's
I bet you if you check
problems.
Bones, I bet you if you check the Bones site, they might have some more stuff. I know they sell it on Amazon as well, but this is from the Bones site on sale right now for $59.99. So
they do a lot of collaborations. They had a Fallout one too that was really cool.
They did. They have a Spider-Man one. They had a really cool Evil Dead Army of Darkness one for Halloween. So there you go. And for the booze hounds in your family that love Star Wars, Star Wars custom whiskey decanter set with a nice glass. You can get it personalized if you want. Hey, some people. I saw this and I was thinking about Ed's Bar. I was like, Ed's Bar could have definitely used this kind of decanter.
Alcoholics. Yeah.
Actually, this wasn't that expensive. This set is only $59.95.
It looks fancy. That's the problem. It looks really nice.
Well, exactly. And you can
is
put
that
in
real?
$10.
Is that a real thing? Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, see, Sean was over here thinking that was AI.
There's links in the.
There be shit out there that be AI. You be like, yo, that it look cool, but that shit don't look real.
Yeah, they even have there. I found some even custom, like the whole head is kind of like a stormtrooper. It's a stormtrooper head that you can fill. It's like a decanter. So, but I like this one here because I like the matching glass. There you go, Fernando. I know Fernando likes to partake in his drink. So, and then for the Star Wars woman in your life, Rock Love has a lot of Star Wars jewelry that you can definitely get for that special female someone in your life that loves Star Wars. My wife loves Star Wars, and I was looking at some of these things, and I'm like, you know what? This Leia ring might be something she would be interested in. You also got
that lightsaber crystal thing. That looks really cool, man.
The ring.
Yeah, well, not that one, but the one with
the Kyber crystal. Yeah, this is so they have all the different Kyber crystal colors. They have a whole bunch of different rings. They have other pendants too with lightsabers.
It's not just the Kyber crystal. It's the fact that it's a chibi version of the Luke's lightsaber.
Yeah, that's what looks really cool.
Down. Really cool.
Yeah. So again, there's a whole bunch of different things. Thank you, Fernando. I am trying to bring a little comprehensive list of different things. Like I don't want to talk about action figures.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Well, you're so defensive. We're all just like really engaged with you. And
no, I'm not saying you. I'm just saying,
No, he's right because everybody else talks about other stuff, and like when you talk about the stuff that's not, it's not on everybody's radar, and that's good.
Exactly. And so Rock Love, if you go to their site, the link is in the description. They have a whole line of shit. There's a ton of stuff from almost every character. A lot of stuff with Ahsoka, a lot of stuff with Leia, all the Jedi. I really like this Mace Windu ring with the purple stones. So I thought that was really cool. Oh, there was two.
Yes, two.
Moving on. This is another thing I thought Ed's house should have had was
is that Wampa still available? I really want that Wampa.
It's on Amazon. It's on Amazon, $69.99. It's 2.5 feet by 5 feet Wampa rug. This is great. And then this is a kitchen Star Wars satin pillowcases. There's 3 or 4 different logo ones. I like the Stormtrooper with the Vader one. There's an R2 one with a 3PO. There's a couple of the ones with the vehicles and stuff like that, vehicle patterns. Satin pillowcase, really good for the face, good for
I need that.
Keep it nice. Only $20. So again, keep that Star Wars in every part of your life. Moving on to a few other things. I really like this poster, this Japanese style Trends International poster. It's only $9.59. It comes with a little bit of wall mounting kit. It's just for that extra space in your room where you want something funky that's not like your regular posters. I like this poster. I don't know if you guys do.
Jeff wants that Y wing. So good.
The Y wing,
man.
He wants that
pillowcase.
He wants that bad.
Yeah,
they have an X-wing one, but not a Y-wing. And then also, we have these at home in our kitchen. These Star Wars burned wooden spoon cooking spoons. They're wooden spoons.
That's cool.
That you use. We have them. They're really nice. They're fun to have. It's in our kitchen. Sean, you've seen my kitchen. It's got little things here and there all over the place, all nerdy stuff. Speaking of more kind of, go ahead.
I'm just thinking that might have made getting whooped as a kid a little bit more pleasant.
The
Star Wars
Leia printed on your ass, with the wooden spoon. Moving on to the Grill Master here, what I thought was pretty awesome. Star Wars spatula, Star Wars tongs for the grill, and then this mini travel grill that I thought was awesome. This thing is $269 though. It's pretty expensive for a mini travel grill, but again, if you do tailgating, if you go camping a lot and you're a big Star Wars nerd, you know what? This is a good investment to have. So, and then what I also did here is pulled some things from Etsy, because I like going on Etsy and looking at what people create and sell, because it's like there are things you just can't buy at the stores. There's one thing here for Steve that I want to order for Steve, and it's a t-shirt, and it's Anakin's Daycare Center, which I thought was awesome because Steve loves that. But also we have, this little Millennium Falcon, and I've seen many different sizes you can order this. You can have it for little candies, you could have it for like a charcuterie board, all that kind of stuff. Loved the use the Force toilet paper. I had to bring that on here because this would be a great gag gift.
That is kind of cool. I don't use toilet paper, but it's kind of cool though.
So then it would just sit there forever. You just have to buy the one roll.
It would. I would just keep it there,
but it would decorate your bathroom. They even have matching hand towels and stuff like that. But the toilet paper to me made me laugh.
You need the toilet paper to go with the Sarlacc stickers for the toilet. That's the perfect combination.
I agree. I still like those Sarlacc toilet stickers. And put some gloves on me and be a man.
I don't
get it in there. Yeah. They have this really cool Darth Vader lamp made with epoxy and stuff. I don't know how people make these, but this was really cool. They have a lot of different varieties of this. So if Fernando wants to know,
he's like a left-hand guy.
No, dude. Yeah, I have a bidet and I use wipes.
Sean is fancy. Pinky of the air when he gets that squirt.
You should have seen the fit he threw when he got to the Lil's house. We gotta go to the store right now.
I need wipes.
I need wipes, dog.
And these replica binoculars from I can't remember the name now of them. I had it written down and it deleted that part. But you could buy this as a kit to build yourself, or you can buy it built. So like the kit to build yourself is only like $15 to have it built for you, and it's really nice. They're modeled from the I think it's from the movie.
I need a pair of these. Send me that link when you get a chance. I think I've seen it, but I didn't really realize that they can make it for you. I need a pair of these, and I always want a pair. I'm like, damn, I need a pair of these.
They're only $50, so pre-made. So, and then to finish it off again, nothing too special, but I thought it was pretty cool. Was this little desk? It's 3D printed, but it's a pen holder for your desk. I work in an office. I think this would be cool to have on my desk.
That's fucking cool.
It is.
Yeah. Cool.
You know, and then this sticker set is on a hood of a car. And it comes in different colors. And I thought this was really cool too, because I don't know if you guys noticed it down here in Florida, it seems like everyone's got their cars with decals all over the place. Like and it's not just stickers, it's like legitimate paint jobs and decals and all that kind of stuff. So it was pretty cool to see this being that cheap and, putting it on the hood of your car. And I thought that was kind of cool. And then the last thing is these, lightsaber stands where you can get them. They had them for everyone. So like every lightsaber they had that you can put a acrylic stand with the engraved name of what type of lightsaber it was. And I thought these were really good. So, and I was actually thinking of Sean, like your displays, I know you have them with, this, but if you didn't need them, right? Like, I was thinking about when you were collecting lightsabers.
Yeah, actually, I don't even collect lightsabers anymore. So
yeah. So that's it for the gift guide. Just some thoughts for you guys to think about if you're looking for that special someone who's a Star Wars fan. I mean, you can always go to the Disney store online. You can always go on Amazon. Amazon, if you type in Star Wars gifts, they'll take you to a whole section. And it's all just curated for Star Wars stuff. It doesn't have everything Star Wars, or like everything that they carry Star Wars, but it's curated. So there's a lot out there. I mean, back in the day, I remember it was few and far between. We could only go to like Entertainment Earth and a few other places. Now it's everywhere, right? So I wanted to find some unique things. That's why I looked at the soaps and the coffees and these different things that I think people would enjoy. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought, and let us know in the comments if you found anything that was unique for a Star Wars fan that would be cool. Put those links in the comments because I'd love to check those out.
Yeah. It was great.
Awesome.
Amazing job, Alil. Thank you very much, man, for that. That's definitely a different list of stuff.
If Sean got me the login, I'd have got you an intro for that.
I would say, as a Star Wars fan, with the exception of probably the coffee, because I'm not a coffee drinker, or the decanter, I would love to any of those. Those things are awesome.
Yeah. That was, I must say, that was probably the one black eye on the trip. When I found out, I didn't know you weren't a coffee drinker until it was way too late.
Well, we stopped Steve for coffee a couple times. I mean, we had to get our coffee taken.
We did. We got our coffee.
But,
they have
and
that's what. I'm sorry. That's what.
The Sabak app. I have not seen the Sabak app. We have the cart. We have the game. We can play Sabak. My kids learn how to play it on the Star Cruiser, which they love playing Sabak.
Yeah, it's Holocard Cantina. It looks like. I think
that's
it.
It's really cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's cool.
I'll be downloading that after the show.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, and it's free.
Slacker,
my kind of game.
Downloading it now, you slacker.
Holocard Cantina looks like that's what it's called. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's cool. Ed, it's your turn, my friend.
All right. Oh, seeing that intro, I'm excited. Only a few more days left in No Shave November, and it will all go away. In the news this week, probably one of the biggest things out there was that Rian Johnson was talking about his Star Wars trilogy, and that, according to him, it is effectively dead. And I say thank you.
Yeah, I feel like the Yub Nub song. The Yub
Yeah.
Nub song needs to start playing right now. Like the Ewoks, the whole moon of Endor is partying. We're like, fuck yeah, we're not gonna get 3 more movies. So we're getting.
Yeah, I still try to understand why after the fan feeling and everything that came about from his movie, that somebody said, "Hey, let's try to give him 3 more."
Yeah, I mean, so look, I'm not saying he makes bad movies. He just makes bad
No.
Star Wars movies. You know, some people
Yes.
just can't do that, and it's okay.
Well, he made
So,
a bad Star Wars movie.
He made
He did.
one of the
It was a really
worst
bad Star Wars movie.
the bad Star Wars
Well,
movie.
Is
Well-
it down at the bottom? Is it at the bottom?
I don't think so.
For me, yes.
I think.
What? Which one? I mean, Attack of the Clones at least has Jango Fett and some cool shit.
No. I think
Yeah.
the Rise. I think the Rise of Skywalker was worse.
Oh shit! I haven't seen that. Yeah. it
Well,
might be.
Well, I
So
guess
those two are on the
I
bottom.
always
then?
wonder.
you can make the argument
Okay.
that the Rise of Skywalker was trying to course correct everything Ryan Johnson did and just failed
Yes.
at it, right?
Right.
So if it
Right.
wasn't for Ryan Johnson's choices, the Rise of Skywalker could have been a different, potentially better movie. But because
Yeah,
of
but-
the path he led it to,
Yes.
I mean, I'm not
But
saying
that's also
I'm
the
just
suits
saying-
though, because there was another guy, that Colin Trevorrow, that had some ideas for episode 9. Me and Sean want to go live in that fantasy world where he got to make his movie because,
Right.
good lord,
Good
would
lord.
have gotten
Everything
some
here.
arcs. Ugh.
Yeah, that storyboard was the storyboard art for that was phenomenal. And like if we would have got all that, we would have been great. And again, Ryan Johnson is not a bad director. Like
No.
Knives Out, like those movies are really good. I just think that it's you're playing in a playground where you have this thing in your head that you think is going to be great on, in film, but when you come out to it, it's like, ooh, no, you shouldn't have did any of those. That direction was not good. And again, the writer of it, I don't know who the writer was. I'm not sure if it was Ryan Johnson, if he was involved in the writing, but there's a lot of liberties that you should not have made. And again, I get it. The death of Carrie Fisher did kind of affect filming, but that Mary Poppins shit, it didn't make no sense.
Yeah, but that doesn't. So I understand Carrie Fisher's death was a huge blemish on the movie, but that doesn't. Why does that give you the right to destroy Luke Skywalker's character arc?
I
I just
agree.
don't. I don't think they understood the weight that they held in their hands. Like JJ only had Luke in the last seconds because he's like, fucking, I don't even want to touch that. That's too heavy. And Ryan was like, fuck it. It's nonsense. Who cares? He's just an old guy. It's like,
Yeah, I
yeah,
think
but
there was
JJ also did kill Han Solo and probably didn't.
Yeah, I think to me,
Harrison
I think
Ford
there
was waiting for that.
Well, he was, but I think to
He
me,
keep backing up the truck and he keep coming back.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure he
yeah.
said he would only come back if they killed him. I'm pretty sure that was like a stipulation.
I'm pretty sure that's what he did say. But like at the end of the day, if you write a good story for the dude, I'm pretty sure he would have had to act it out. The money was there. If they would have wrote it a certain way, you can't bitch and complain about it. Like I think to me, it's just the writing. They didn't respect the original trilogy of shit, and even the prequels at the same time. Like that, there's some respect that should be there also. And I think that they just didn't respect anything that they were doing. And I am not blaming Kathleen Kennedy for this whole thing that happened.
Oh, no. See, I point right at that. So
I'm not.
So they had a set shot here from Sean Levy doing his whole thing, and he's loving it. The whole, like, he's a Star Wars fan, as he said, his inner child's losing his mind. But in the interview, he makes a comment that Kathleen Kennedy had said to him, and according to him, it's whatever you want. You pick the writer, you pick the story. Just imbue it with your feeling, is the way that like you make movies feel. It's entirely original. So for me, therein lies the problem. Star Wars, like when Marvel's at its peak, you have Feige who's calling the shots. He's keeping it together. when you have her just basically taking, and I'm not saying that either one of them are bad directors, but when you just go, do whatever you want, that's a problem. There's lines you have to color inside of.
Okay, well, let me correct you there, because Feige let James Gunn do whatever he wanted with Guardians of the Galaxy, and that's why we got that trilogy that hit. Feige let the Russo brothers kind of do what they wanted to do with Winter Soldier, and Winter Soldier is kind of what set the template, right?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
So he let those directors put part of themselves, because if you look at Winter Soldier, like there's a lot of Russo brothers Easter eggs in that movie, because I don't know if they knew where they were going to go after that, and so it's not
Captain
all
America
just
2 and Guardians of the Galaxy weigh a lot less than Star Wars Episode 8. You know, do whatever you want.
I get it.
It's
Guardians could have failed in
between those two.
It wouldn't have really done a
Happy
hiccup
Thanksgiving,
within the
Pacino.
Marvel universe.
Happy Thanksgiving, Pacino. Nice to see you.
I mean, I guess, but
And
I mean,
you
I don't know.
Star Wars Addict was saying drinking blue milk and the lightsaber toss, and those are two things to be mad at. I'm more mad about like why did they have Luke Skywalker like being a creeper and like watching his nephew sleep? That is weird. Cut it out. Why are you doing that?
I don't think he was just watching him sleep.
Bro,
I think he had a
was...
forced dream. And
listen. I don't know. I feel like they just didn't understand the character at all.
I agree. I just don't like, again, real quick, so we can move on. But like at the end of the day, there's a whole committee that actually approves all this shit, and there's writers behind the scenes that give you the points of things to use. So I think it's just they doing that design by committee shit or creating shit by committee. And when you get a bunch of heads talking one way, and then you're like, fuck, you know, it happens all the time creatively. Like, so it's like you can't design by committee. You just gotta let the person just do their thing. And if it comes out terrible, then they gotta take the blame for it at the end of the day. But I don't know. I don't know. At the end of the day, it is what it is.
So I didn't include it on here because I didn't see it when I put this together, but I know Sean mentioned before we came on about the composer for Starfighter.
Yes. And the composer actually, Sean Levy actually spoke about it on a podcast. I guess I'm gonna play it because
I cannot wait. Who's scoring it?
Thomas Newman.
Yo,
No, I know, bro. I know, bro.
They're very excited. Like, you had to really kind of find out who Thomas Newman was when you looked at it. But if you look at his credits, you know, movie wise, Steve, I know you'll probably appreciate.
So I'm looking at him right now, baby.
That he's done. Yeah.
He's got some bangers.
Yeah. I'm not gonna play the music, but like if you look at it, like, you know, Desperately Seeking Susan, Real Genius is one of my favorite movies. Oh God, I don't know why I keep playing this music.
You're gonna get in trouble.
All right. Less Than Zero. I mean, a lot of 80s movies, man. Light of Day.
How about The Lost Boys?
Did he do The Lost Boys too?
Yes, sir.
Oh, come on, dog. Like, this is not even half of a Cinderella, man. Like, his style of like orchestra kind of style is like very, very good. And I think to me, this it may
Shawshank and Green Mile. Good.
Yeah, it may be really great to hear, like, to see what happens within this Star Wars universe with this music that plays.
Oh,
I'm very excited.
Skyfall too. Wow, he's got some.
Oh,
He's got some
Skyfall.
Skyfall was fucking amazing, and the music composed on that. And I think, Steve, I remember when we reviewed that.
Yeah.
He was like, the music was just phenomenal.
Yeah, that was my introduction to James Bond.
Yeah. So.
Destiny 2 has, I don't even know if it's a spin-off add-on, but coming out shortly. And while it's not definitely Star Wars, there's definitely a Star Wars vibe to it. I mean, they're carrying lightsabers. They have a very distinct feel. It's interesting. I watched the trailer for it, and
poster's a damn ripoff. What are you talking about? Not Star Wars.
In Destiny,
well, I mean, it's not. It's like
it's
actual stormtroopers, but they worked with Star Wars to do this, so it's not like they're ripping it off.
T, want to get back into Destiny?
I'll get back in it. It's free on Game Pass. You just download that shit. All right, I'll do it. There ain't nothing else to play right now.
Play, dog. Shit,
I'll start at the beginning and go all the way through that
You
thing.
know what? It might not be that bad to do that again.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
There we go. I think
I got
if I
days
remember
off, so
February
I'll do it.
is when
I
this
know.
drops.
See, I'm off Thursday and Friday. Nothing but time. All right.
Obviously with Visions, this came out, but it's interesting because it's about an episode from Visions season 2. A fan filmmaker is accusing Star Wars of copying his work. So it's Visions season 2, episode 7. The Bandits of Golak. It's the one that has a very Indian kind of feel to it. And we actually watched on the show the fan film The Dark Jedi.
We did.
It's really good. Now he calls out one particular image, which I'll give you the full size version. This is the one from Vision, and this is the one from his. Now, if you see this image alone, you can see how it's like, oh my God, yeah. But I went through and actually put both screens up side by side and watched the entire fight sequence. And other than this one image, there's nothing that's the same. You know, they're fighting. He tries to make the move and she force pushes him as he's swinging around. Now he goes up in the air and she pushes him back. On this one, they force push him, but they're in a storm and it's the storm that blows him back. So it's not even really the same thing.
And guess what? It don't fucking matter.
Yeah,
Your fan film has no rights.
Correct.
Who cares? Guess what? They could take the whole fucking thing word for word, shot for shot, and you can't do a fucking thing about it. All you can do is hope that they like give you a call.
I was gonna say, what are they complaining about? Are they trying to?
Well, yeah, it's just the whole point of I did this and they stole it. It's theirs. You stole it.
Yeah.
And even if they took something from it, I think what you're looking for is, hey, that's awesome. They used something that I did. Don't blame them for it or accuse them of something.
Oh yeah, I had the same issue with Spider-Man and the Spider-Verse for a long time.
I know, and I argue that with Sean a lot.
You did. I was pissed. I was still pissed a little. You know why I was pissed.
I know you are.
Yeah.
You know, you can't say I can't. I didn't. I can do. Shit, I can
No. And even if they don't give you credit for it, you know, those of us who know can be like, man, you know what? You influenced Spider-Man, or this guy can be like, you influenced a version of Star Wars Visions.
Yeah. Can't say shit. You
No.
gotta go with it and be like, you know what? Cool.
Yeah. So
Because people like bitching. That's like everyone's favorite pastime.
they do.
I bitch a lot. People love doing it.
Leslie Headland was interviewed and said that she was not surprised.
Again?
Yes, but see, the
we
only
just
reason
talked about
I
last week?
included this because I know we've beat this horse to death, but it just kind of made me wonder, in this day and age of social media, at what point is it? Because we know that the squeakiest wheels are the smallest number of people most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So at what point is it to where, you know, when they're doing that and it's social media that kind of drives that whole thing, at what point do larger corporations then start to jump into social media? Because, you know, in normal conversation, it does nothing but social media wins. But in this case, you know, if you're costing Star Wars, Disney money because two people are influencing a whole groundswell, at what point do they go, whoa, wait a minute here. We need to not have social media driven by the 1%, because now it's costing money. So
I don't know. It's a slippery,
I don't know.
It's a slippery slope. You start getting into censorship and all that stuff, and it starts getting weird.
Well, censorship I don't want, but I wouldn't mind if they didn't have the algorithms built in to basically put you in an echo chamber and basically go, all right, well, you know, we know you love drama, so we're going to take this one person and we're going to amplify it because it's going to drive feeds and clicks for us.
Well,
okay.
But that's the
now
nature
you're-
of like news itself. So even in entertainment
Right.
news, if you find one negative thing, that's going to be the story.
But at what point do you have, let's just say, like a Facebook Meta and a Disney, to where they're like, wait, we need to work together here, but your model of business is costing me money, so let's try and figure this out. I don't know.
They should probably have some, a lot of places of business don't allow you just to post and say whatever the fuck you want on your social medias. You'll get fired. Maybe some people should be held to that same standard, doing that. If you're costing a big corporation like Disney or Warner Brothers or anybody money from acting out, then there should be some like stipulations built in for contracts. If I have to have that for my job, why don't they? I make way less money.
Collecting news. I know we had a little bit of a couple week break, but guess what? We've got new hot toys. It is the 212th Attack Battalion Clone Trooper, and you can go with the regular version that you see here, which is the Phase 2. Or if you go with the upgrade version, you have interchangeable helmets and other equipment, so you can go back and forth between the Phase 1 Trooper and the Phase 2 Trooper. And as always with any of these, they look so good.
They do look good. They do look good.
Yeah.
I am not opening up that.
No, not doing it.
I shall not. I shall leave that alone.
So
not a can of worms I need to open up again.
And then just one of the things that kind of came across my feed, because again, it's the time of year where people are setting up their stuff for the holiday, and a lot of people have their little kind of porcelain Christmas villages. You can kind of do that with a Star Wars theme.
I've seen these before. They look so old though. Like I don't know. It feels like it's like an old.
I kept this off my list. I was like, I just don't like how they look.
No,
I like
but
the
it looks-
concept. I like the concept of a Star Wars Christmas village. I just didn't like how the Bradford Exchange did these, like with the figures.
No, but it looks like the typical Christmas village, though.
It's
you
so
need
Bradford
stuff around
Exchange. What are you saying?
The end of the one on Tatooine, you would need it to be in a sandbox for it to make sense. Like you can't just put that on your shelf. It'd just be weird.
Yeah, you can do something with it, but I don't know. It just feels weird.
How big are those? Are those like 6-inch figures of them or something? Like,
No. They're tiny.
They're
like I
small.
said, they're typical Christmas village size.
It's like a Christmas village size, like an 1.5-inch figures.
Oh man, I saw another one of those Hallmark ornaments. And it was, I'm sure, I don't know if you've seen this one yet or not, Sean, but it was Chewie and C-3PO playing the game with the hologram, and it actually plays the hologram.
I need that one.
Crazy.
Yo, it's dope as shit. It plays the little hologram and everything.
Yes.
I'm like, damn.
It's wild.
Yo, it's wild, Steve. That thing is amazing. I really want that. I gotta go. I haven't been to Hallmark in a while, so I'll see if they have it. But yeah, I'm definitely into that.
And of course, although they have tons and tons of VHS cases, the Hallmark.
Yeah, no, I saw that one, and I'm like, and it's Back to the Future, and I'm like,
I think I have like 5 of them. Jurassic Park and a whole bunch of shit.
Columbia is teasing their new Endor collection that's coming soon in December. I'll be looking forward to that. Stay tuned for more information on that. But Columbia always does a great job with their
stuff is so nice.
I mean, I have like 3 jackets from Columbia, so I'll probably be ordering something from Endor, the Endor collection, because it's gonna be probably green and like it'll match our book bags a little, the Herschel bag. So I know I'm having something, but I feel like they're gonna do like a poncho, like you know how they had them in Return of the Jedi? They're definitely gonna do like a green poncho or something. Like I don't know. Like I hope they do something cool though.
That would be cool actually, because like it rains here all the damn time, so I'd wear a poncho.
It'd be cool, but it's gonna cost like $150 though. I mean,
true.
I don't know. It's gonna
look like something Cal Kestis would wear.
Yeah, something like that, Steve. Like I don't know, it'd be kind of cool. It does rain here a lot. I don't really want a poncho though. I'm not a poncho fan, but I get it.
You don't have a lot of ponchos in your closet there, Sean?
Say it again, Steve.
So you don't got a lot of ponchos in your closet there? Or?
No, I don't. I've never had a poncho. I've never worn a poncho before.
I have.
I don't know if I even know how to wear a poncho. It feels weird. I don't. I
Just
don't
grab
know.
a trash bag.
Here-
That's all I do.
Here in Florida, man, I've learned my lesson. I kept throwing like those dollar cheap plasticky ones. Nope. Got one that folds up nice in a little baggie.
Hey, what's this?
So Steve had asked the question last week when we did the news and had the picture of Sabine with the dark saber, and he wanted some background on the dark saber.
Look at you.
And so I have the
Well done.
information you're looking for.
Thank you, Ed.
So I have to give a little bit of background first on the Mandalorians, and I won't go back way into their history. But if you think of the line that Din Djarin gives at one point in the show, to where he's like, "My weapons are my religion. I'm Mandalorian." You almost have to look at the Mandalorians as a culture, religion type of thing.
He holds in a trash bag. He's
Oh,
talking
of
about
course.
the
I mean,
macho.
Yes.
No, I got a nice lime green one.
So they're very warrior based. They like to fight. They go through all of that. Now, we also know they're clan based. So you have all of these clans, and throughout history, the Mandalorians are always fighting each other as well as everybody else. So as you go through time, you have this warrior culture who likes to just cause all kinds of shit. And then you have the Jedi who are trying to keep peace. So obviously they're going to go at each other. Well, the Mandalorians develop technology. They utilize their natural resource in Beskar, and they kind of level the playing field to where, a couple Mandalorians who are well-trained can take out Jedi. So you have big battles between the Jedi and the Mandalorians. And finally, at one point, at about 1,000 years before A New Hope, you have Tar Vizsla, who is the first Mandalorian who is part of the Jedi Order. So you have this kind of coming together. Now, it's interesting because there's things that don't make sense in the history. So not only does Tar Vizsla become a Jedi, but he also maintains the title of Mandalore, kind of overseeing all of the Mandalorian people on the planet. So when he goes off to the Jedi, he, like all of them, builds a lightsaber. Now, he brings with him his knowledge and his Mandalorian ways. And so when he builds his lightsaber, he uses the rarest of kyber crystals in a black one. He also develops a Beskar hilt. And the way that he builds his lightsaber is that the blade is a little shorter than an average saber. And rather than a cylindrical blade, it's very much like a traditional flat blade. So because of that mix of Mandalorian knowledge and upbringing, part of the Jedi is the reason why you get the Darksaber and it looks the way that it does. Because of his mix, he goes back, he runs Mandalore, and he brings everybody together because he has this wisdom, this knowledge, and he kind of unites all of Mandalore in what normally doesn't happen because, again, they're always fighting, and a lot of times it's with each other. So he dies, and when he dies, the Jedi view the lightsabers as part of the Jedi, not the individual. So they take his lightsaber and bring it back to the Jedi Temple and put it in storage. They put it in with everything else. Well, Mandalore goes back and they start falling apart and they're fighting amongst each other. Well, Clan Vizsla never forgets because that black saber became almost like an emblem of power. And the person who was running Mandalore and did it the best. So at one point when the Old Republic is falling apart, the Vizsla clan raids the Jedi Temple and steals the lightsaber back. So they get it back, and that Clan Vizsla uses that lightsaber to regain power over Mandalore. Now, they don't do it through wisdom and kind of bringing everybody together. They do it through force, the true Mandalorian way. They just kick everybody's ass and get them to fall in line. And it works for a while. And eventually they continue to fight and they fall back apart. Now the saber stays in Clan Vizsla and goes leader to leader, father to son throughout generations. But because the Mandalorians are always back and forth, it becomes more legend than an actual used item. It's talked about. They say at some point the Jedi sent a few Jedi at random points to reclaim it. And the legend is that they were killed by the saber. the person wielding it. So this saber has an almost legendary mythical stance now that it's basically the Excalibur of the Mandalorian culture. And everybody looks at it and it kind of has that he who wields the sword shall be king. But Clan Vizsla does not have the ability anymore to kind of claim that spot. Mandalore continues going forward. And at one point, you have it to where the swell within the Mandalorian culture is going to peace, pacifism. Well, obviously, they don't like that. And that was when we get to the Clone Wars episodes where the main Mandalorian group is leading towards pacifism and trying to be part of a greater community. Team Vizsla is like, no way in hell. They're still fostering the old ways as Death Watch. And so he finally, Pre-Vizsla, brings the sword back into public life when he fights Obi-Wan and gets his ass kicked. That is kind of like puts him back in his place. He makes all kinds of excuses, has to lick his wounds, tries to rebuild again, and then he gets another fight. But this time it's against Ahsoka Tano. He loses again. Has to go back, kind of rebuild, trying to figure out a way to gain power. And where I'll kind of end this is when he uses Darth Maul, as Darth Maul is starting to build into the criminal aspect. And he basically says, we'll work together. I need you to go cause all kinds of havoc on Mandalore. I'm going to come in like I'm the savior. And then I'm going to win hearts and minds. I wield the sword. I'm going to take control. And once he does with many ego leaders go, oh, okay, well, we did this and I don't need you anymore. Well, and that's when Darth Maul comes back in. The two of them fight one-on-one. Darth Maul wins, cuts his head off, and claims the saber for himself. I'll leave it there because we're going to get Maul Shadow Lord next year. And I'm sure the dark saber will play a part in that series, and we'll see where the story goes from there. But that's a really quick abridged version of where the dark saber came from and the reason why it's got
so
the
there's
legend.
no
that it
more
does.
Black kyber crystals, just no more, none at all.
Well,
Like,
I don't know.
Make a couple of those things, man. There's tons of blue lightsabers, green lightsabers. Get some
Well,
more of
they're
those black ones in there, man.
exceptionally rare, and I don't know if a regular Jedi would be kind of called, because remember the crystals almost speak to the Jedi themselves.
Yes.
So, if you are a true Jedi, if you're brought in as a Padawan, you have that goodness. That's what they're trying to do. So, say crystals like that are going to speak to you. Tar Vizsla, as a Mandalorian, he already kind of has a little bit of a warrior side to him. So, having that black kyber crystal call to him kind of makes sense.
I just expect somebody in the galaxy to be like, we can make money. We get these kyber crystals. We can start selling these lightsabers. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Yeah.
Well, and the other interesting part with the Darksaber is that they talk about the weight and the way that you wield it. Again, it almost has, if you're a Harry Potter fan, kind of like an Elder Wand mythology behind it as well.
Even
like
in the Mandalorian episodes, they showed Din having a hard time slinging it around.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, it's not really unbeatable. And they talk about how the weight, it's not a physical weight. It's more of kind of a spiritual weight that comes with it. So
you get that. You kill it every time, man. And I'm pretty sure there's people out there who like, oh shit, thanks for the info. Like fucking Taylor said, like, dude, fucking Ed, dude. As always, Ed dropping the knowledge.
You bring the questions and I'll put it together for you.
Now I need a Tar Vizsla movie. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Like,
that would be.
Give me a mini series, a Tar Vizsla mini series. Ooh.
Yeah.
I think we can go through this next vision one really quick. Like, I don't want to spend too much time because we do have to review it. Welcome to Theory. And if you haven't checked those out, check those out as well. Check out the reviews on those.
Yeah.
It's this really quick though. This is called Yuko's Yuko's Treasure. And this one is about Yuko's Treasure is the 5th episode of Star Wars Visions, a short film about an orphan named Yuko who, with the help of a new friend named Sola, discovers the true meaning of treasure after his droid caregiver, Billy, is captured and reprogrammed by a villain. The short is produced by Kimon Sintris, follows Yuko as he races to rescue Billy. I don't know. What did you guys think of this episode?
Meh.
I did not care for it. I mean, I liked Billy the bear. I thought that was kind of a cool concept for a droid, like a giant teddy bear. It reminded me of like a Baymax.
I agree with Fernando. It is studio,
but
DVD.
it's. I didn't care about this.
It was very, very kiddish, very like for kids in many ways.
I like the art.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it looked good.
Oh, the art was phenomenal, Steve. Like I definitely enjoyed it. Well, what's your rating on this one? Actually,
I give this a sidekick.
Sidekick. I'm with y'all.
It's the voice acting for me. It felt like Ed was talking about Pokemon last week. This felt like a lot, very Pokemon.
Oh, this is definitely Pokemon.
Yeah.
Voice acting style. But I thought like all this, like the ship at the end looked great, and their little speeder bike looked really good. Like the backgrounds and like the surrounding stuff was really, really, really good.
Yeah, and that little that droid right there in the corner, like
that little triangle droid is awesome. He's cool. Yeah. He was cool.
Yeah.
But outside of that, like I mean, he had good parents that were doing good things, and these guys were trying to steal money.
It was there were so many cute little things. Like he had a little cute speeder bike. It was like, oh, that's cute. Like it looks
it looked like a dirt bike version, like a little Let's see, like, and it was just the kids because all the adult actor, all the way the adults.
I agree. The Tatooine shit was fucking great. I was like, oh, this is cool.
But I didn't like the crew, the bad people crew. I didn't like them at all.
Yeah, I guess that's what killed me. Like the plot and the thing for the bad guys were just dumb.
Yeah, it wasn't a good villain. It was a terrible villain. Like but I loved like all the little like the little things in here, like the shit, like the little ships. Yeah. That was cool as shit. I was like, oh, I like
the villain sounded like Steve Buscemi.
Oh, that's because it was.
Oh shit.
Yes, man. As a matter of fact,
I did not check the credits.
That is fucking crazy. That you just like, crazy. It jumps right to that slide.
That was right on the money.
Yeah.
Buscemi.
Yeah. So you had those really good.
I actually think that he looks really cool though. Like the Anubis looking character. Like I think he has a cool look.
He did have a cool look to him.
Yeah. And especially you get those really cool, good adult characters in Mos Eisley, and then you've got the bad guy and his sidekicks who are just way too caricature.
I did love the robot bear though. I don't know why.
But I thought it was Baymax.
I thought it was it was very Baymax. That's why I got that vibe from it. I was like, oh, okay. I like that. It didn't bother me,
But its weakness is hats. Come on.
Right? Like it was like
it's a programmed hat.
It's a program. He's not a real bear. He's a robot. He's a droid.
I know. It's cool though.
And they steal the bear, thinking the bear can lead them to the treasure, because apparently this kid's parents had money.
Yeah.
They were philanthropists.
The speeder bike is awesome.
It is awesome.
It is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it turns out that, wherever they went, where his parents were, they left the droids continuing to work and build. I don't know. What is it? A missile silo?
Yeah. Look, it seemed like a missile silo. I don't know.
Right. Sean, come on. The backgrounds, it's just like,
Oh no, the artwork's
Amazing.
fantastic.
Amazing. The artwork was phenomenal. Like this is like straight, again, Studio Ghibli shit. I get it. Like that part was amazing to me. Like it was just a story. Just a story. It was the villain.
Well, you didn't get enough. They told what could have been a full-length movie story in 20 minutes, 18 minutes so that you skipped a lot. You got a lot of words, but not a lot of character development for you. Not enough time spent to really feel for anything. You're just watching things happen. And
I think
that kid's cute, I guess.
I think their time constraint on some of these animation, these short animation things are a little. Yeah, it seemed like now you might have to boost up like 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes on some of these. Like it's
well, you're telling a really long story in a very short amount of time. Like if you were given 15 minutes to tell a story, you need to find a 15-minute story, not a 2-hour story in 15 minutes.
Right. And I think that's a struggle with some of these.
This is about a kid whose parents are like these amazing philanthropists that get murdered, and then he's an orphan that's raised by a bear, and then there's guess what? Another orphan. He's got a whole nother fucking backstory. This is a lot of shit to get through.
It is. I agree.
He is ruthless in that, if you're not going to open the door for me, I'm just going to shoot you.
Yeah. Again, animation's great. This little shock thing right there, that's cool. Yeah.
Little crate dragon.
I didn't like this thing.
I didn't like it either. Honestly. Yeah.
And that's when we get the reveal of the Darth Bear.
Billy.
Darth Billy.
Yep.
No.
That's fucking Darth Billy right there, bro.
Oh yeah.
And he's useless. He's got giant claws. He weighs 800 pounds. He's 17 feet tall. And he cannot defeat 2 children.
Well, that's because this kid's badass. He steps in and holds him off.
I mean, I guess he wasn't built for combat. He's just wearing a hat.
Yeah.
It's like Baymax is not.
Yeah.
Etiquette and protocol.
I'll take a toy of that though. I'll take a vinyl
Darth
toy.
Billy toy that sits
I
on
would
there.
take a vinyl toy
cool,
that
man.
all fucking day, dog.
Get a plush. A nice plush.
Nah. I need a vinyl. It's hard plastic. I'd rather have that.
Yeah, and they took a page from Skeleton Crew. There's 1 credit left in the vault. 1. They always leave 1. Every time. I guess it's just their way of going, there used to be money here.
You want to know what it is? You can't take this bad guy seriously, Steve Buscemi here, because he commands a crew of nothing.
Yeah, I don't know what they are.
Of this
Snorkels
stuff. These little red Smurfs and a Twi'lek and a weird Triceratops alien, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And these little snork things don't even have fingers.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
They
don't even have thumbs. They're useless minions. They can't even pick shit up.
I'm going low sidekick. I'm sorry. Like this story was
we talked him down.
I talked me down. Like, yeah, the animation was cool at times, but like this story's trash.
It was. I agree with you. It was.
I'm getting down to
I was just so bored, and
he doesn't even eat them. He just like he runs into him like a linebacker and takes them all off the cliff and kills himself too. He's a lemming. He's a giant lemming.
Yo, he is a lemming, Steve. Holy shit! I didn't even think about that.
Low side.
It's not gonna kill the great dragon.
You just dropped it down to a low sidekick, man. I'm about to jump down to 0 territory.
Remember, it's not gonna kill the great dragon. He fell down that hole once already and climbed right back up. He don't care.
Yeah, but he's gonna eat all those little things.
Fucking, he's a bumble. Bumbles bounce. Shit.
The helmet comes off, and Billy is like, "Oh, they missed the fact that in the vault there's an elevator." Down they go, and they find that the real treasure is the memories of the family, and that his parents left him a ship.
The ship
Happy
was awesome.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
but it's
everyone.
It's a lot of feelings. It's trying to make you feel, and I've spent only like 8 minutes with you guys. I don't really know much about you.
Yeah, I don't have feelings for you because We've not established anything.
Like, yeah.
So
it's a
far
little
this season, that first episode, that's been it for me. That first episode has been the best.
No,
I like the first
second
two.
one.
Yeah, the first two, and then
The second one where the fucking AT-ATs came out of the ice, that was fucking
Oh,
awesome.
that was fucking a hero all day.
But it's so far it did like a
yeah,
Yeah.
it peaked early.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
I'm
Well,
looking
we'll
at
see.
the
We've-
descriptions for the next ones, and I'm just like,
well, 3
hope there's
more.
I'm not looking forward to one of them for sure.
Ooh, did you watch it?
No, not yet.
Dude,
I'm not watching any of these beforehand. I'm watching them right before we record.
Ooh, man, you gotta be high on that one, bro.
Always.
Yeah, that.
All right, fellas.
right.
This is it. Again, I want to wish everybody happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for rocking with us. We'll be back next week to talk more visions and whatever other Star Wars news pops up, man.
Yes, indeed.
Make sure you check out our the Geeks show on Saturdays. Check out our Welcome to Dairy reviews. Check out Little Pixel Geeks because he talks about video games and cool stuff. We got a lot of stuff, man. So listen, we got a lot of content, and feel free to comment. Let us know. Subscribe. Give us a thumbs up too on these, man. We gotta give us some thumbs up, son. Even if you want to give us a thumbs down, I don't give a shit. Just give us something. Yeah, man, that is it, man. This is Sean.
And happy Thanksgiving. I know I talk a lot of shit about the food, but enjoy the day with your family. Enjoy the time and relax. Enjoy some football. This is Will.
This is Steve.
And this is Ed.
And may the force be with you.
Always.